Love is Blind?
I do not.
But let me break it down to you, Vanderpump style with the whiteboard. Let's start off in the pods, Deuce. My man Kwame right here. He's a professional soccer player with no available statistics. He has an initial strong, but definitely phony connection with Micah.
Okay.
Because he was also talking to Chelsea at the same time.
He had a small connection with Chelsea, but Micah's really his baby.
I would say at that same time, Micah's also talking to Paul. He's a scientist with great hair and gives off slight serial killer vibes.
Micah for the streets?
Then out of nowhere, Paul and Micah just say, fuck it. Micah cuts it off with Kwame, who's absolutely devastated.
Kwame, not Kwame.
Fuck Kwame.
And they don't know where their heart lies.
So then because of that, Kwame, he's an aspiring fuckboy influencer.
Okay.
He convinces himself that he really fucks with Chelsea.
Okay.
They propose, she says yes. Micah and Paul also get engaged. So Kwame and Chelsea get to Mexico. The spark's definitely there. She says she's never been attracted to anyone more than Kwame, which that doesn't make any sense to me, but so be it.
I mean, if he's a soccer player, he's got to be hot.
He got a body, he got also Stephen A. Smith hairline.
Oh, shit. That's tragic.
The genius of Love is Blind. Kwame was talking to Micah this whole time. He doesn't know what she looks like, but they bring everyone together at a pool party. So he meets Micah for the first time. He tells Chelsea, oh, we got to talk it out. 30 minutes and they're all over each other and touching.
Chelsea, I hate it had to be her.
In the real world, the interest is slowly starting to fade. She wants kids basically right away. He wants to travel. So she's like, oh, we could travel with our kids.
She ever been on a plane with a baby? Don't be stupid,
So
Chelsea.
he says he needs his mother's approval. He calls his mom and it looks totally staged. Oh, so you don't approve of this? And we don't even hear her end of the call. He doesn't want to move even though he's remote.
Ain't that like an hour away? Portland, Seattle?
Because he loves his running path and he loves to play soccer.
Bro, he has a routine.
Do Kwame and Chelsea make it?
Absolutely not. Already hitting, right? At the resort, and he's having sex with her and everything, but still gets distracted by Micah poolside? That does not bode well for when he's in the real world and he's out and about running around.
Not just poolside. We had Chelsea's birthday party in the real world. Everyone gathered again. He goes up to Micah again, says, you really think you felt like you made the right choice?
At her birthday?
At her
Kwame,
birthday.
you ain't shit, bro. Chelsea, get yourself a real one. Kwame ain't it. You don't even have soccer stats.
My man Zach, he's a lawyer.
Sounds like a lawyer.
Is talking to Irina and Bliss.
Bliss, I had high hopes for Bliss.
He is really killing himself over who to choose.
Does Irina have it factor, though?
The opposite of the it factor. So Micah and Irina are best friends, is take enjoyment out of others' misery.
I mean, I already didn't fuck with Micah for doing Kwame like that, but Irina, she sounds dark.
Presenting herself to Zach as if she's this great catch. Whereas Bliss, in reality, Bliss is really that girl. So Zach just cannot decide who to go with. Breaks up with Bliss.
Bliss!
So he does propose to Irina, and she says yes.
Of course she says yes.
She's-
She got pick-me energy.
So when these two meet each other, there's never been a more awkward reveal.
Oh, no.
And there's clearly no chemistry there whatsoever. Trust me, she's not anything special either.
Okay.
Inside and out. In Mexico, no chemistry at all. She's repulsed by even looking at him.
Damn.
So they break it off in the honeymoon phase, which is unheard of for the show. But remember Zach had a connection with Bliss?
Yeah.
That spark never went away. He seeks her out and proposes. And what does Bliss say? I do.
Bliss said yes. Let's fucking go.
But she's expressed a lot of concerns about being number two. Will she be able to get over that insecurity? Will they make it? Second go around.
I'm gonna say yes. Off not knowing anything at all, just because I feel like Bliss is loyal.
Thirsty, thirsty little girl. Paul and Micah are kind of like an opposites attract. Blonde and a little ditzy, and he's like a loser serial killer scientist. So Micah and Irina are friends in the pod, right? Irina really wasn't feeling Zach.
Cartoon character.
That same pool party, she sees Paul, who doesn't look that much different than Zach. He's like, oh, I actually have a real connection with this guy. I'm really attracted to him.
Irina ain't shit, bro.
Irina ain't shit. Paul meets Micah's friends, and Micah's friend says, I'm gonna need more than that. Who is she surrounding herself with?
She's one of those miserable.
Yes.
Oh, so Micah's probably like the HBIC of that group.
It's a weak HBIC, trust me.
Paul comes along and they're like, we can't lose the woman that we follow around like baby ducks. So they're tight. Paul, you deserve better, bro.
Do Paul and Micah make it?
I'm going to say no, especially because she was talking poolside with Kwame already. She's clearly not all the way in. These brothers and these sisters, they got a lot of fucking baggage. My final takeaway, Irina ain't shit.